Well, Ja Morant and Draymond Green are going back and forth online as the Golden State Warriors prepare to celebrate their fourth title in 8 years. It all started when Klay Thompson hit the podium following the Golden State Warriors' 6-game series win over the Boston Celtics to win the NBA Finals for this year. Klay Thompson called Jaren Jackson a bum. And Ja Morant responded to that on Twitter by saying, "We got a lot of real estate in the Golden State Warriors' heads," pretty much is what he's saying. Draymond said, "We traded that real estate in Ja Morant, and that property value was a lot higher in Boston," pretty much saying Boston was a lot more difficult of a task than your Memphis Grizzlies were. Ja Morant responded to a fan that would like to see the Warriors and Grizzlies play on Christmas Day. He said, "Bring them to the M, bring them to the trenches." And then Draymond said, "Young King, we're going to have to play this game in San Francisco if we play it at all. The champs are at home." And then Josh said, "I'm coming to your block then. Tell them to book it. I'm on your block. Let's get it." And that was pretty much that on that. I love the back and forth between Draymond and Ja. I love it, man. I'm so sick of these guys being buddy-buddy, touche. I knew this from the jump. Draymond Green podcasting throughout the NBA playoffs was going to rub some guys the wrong way. And when you look back, you look at the Boston Celtics and how they were able to get 2 games into a series against the Warriors. They got to 6. You look at the Dallas Mavericks, which were pretty much no contest against the Golden State Warriors. The Denver Nuggets were pretty much no contest against the Warriors as well. If you look at the Memphis Grizzlies, they had a game in which they were up 55 points on the Warriors. A strong argument can be made that if Ja Morant doesn't go down with injury, I'm not going to say Memphis wins it, but that bad boy is at least going 7. I picked Memphis to win that series, by the way. I'm going to say this. It's tough to watch Ja Morant tweet about what his team's going to do when he was more than anybody the reason why his team didn't do this season. So I'll start with that. But I'm happy that Ja's passionate about what's being built in my hometown of Memphis. And hopefully, just hopefully, the NBA decides to make that a Christmas Day matchup. I think that is a much more tasty matchup than Jason Tatum and the Boston Celtics. I want to see Memphis versus Golden State. Again, I'm biased because I got Memphis roots, and I rooted heavy for the Grizzlies against the Warriors, and I was disappointed following Ja Morant's injury, and I was very disappointed in how badly Dillon Brooks played after Ja's injury. I would like to see that matchup on Christmas Day. You talk about some tough unraveling of toys from some kids on Christmas Day if you're a fan of the Grizzlies or Warriors. It would be a very, very, very gritty Christmas Day if these two teams were to face off. You could maybe go Golden State, LA. I'm never mad at that. LeBron is just so popular. You can't get mad at the league for going LeBron versus Steph. The Lakers, though, are not a good team right now. You can't get mad at the league for going Warriors versus Bucks. That likely would have been the NBA Finals matchup if not for Chris Middleton injury. Maybe you're predicting what'll be the Finals matchup for the next year. The past 2 champs going at it. I'm fine with that one. Giannis versus Steph. You can't go wrong there. Like I said, you can't go wrong trying to build Tatum up into the next superstar fresh off his NBA Finals run with putting him right against the champs again to see what he learned over the offseason. You can't go wrong there. Couple other teams you could put in that position against the Warriors. I would like to see Memphis, though, in that primetime spot. They have not earned it. They have not earned it. I want to be clear about it. They have not earned it. But they were the team to me to give the Warriors the biggest run for their money. If Memphis is able to come out, and obviously the schedule will already be made, but if the Grizzlies are able to come out and be number 1 out west coming into the next year, I do think it would be interesting, and a lot of fans would be intrigued to see Warriors versus Grizzlies if Memphis doesn't show that if Memphis is more than just a 1-year Warrior, right? Like, no pun intended. If they show they were more than just a 1-year kind of surprise team and they go back to regular Schmegler Joes, if they come out and play hard going into this year and show and kind of pick up where they left off and they're the number 1 team out west with the Warriors coming off the championship run, I think fans will be interested in that Christmas Day matchup because keep in mind, the NFL will be on 3-4 games on Christmas Day this year. So the NBA is not going to have just Christmas Day to themselves. They got heavy sports competition, and it's going to take some big-time matchups to get people to leave football while they're with their families to watch some basketball in which their season will only be like a month and a half in. Y'all let me know Are y'all interested in seeing Memphis versus Golden State on Christmas Day? I am.